Hi, my 4B friends. Happy asynchronous day. Like I said in my little morning intro, this week we're not going to be doing phonics with Miss Stephanie. I'm going to be doing a video, just you and me, on the vowels and just exactly what those are, because I sent home with you an alphabet chart, a chart with the letters that shows you how to write them, and I sent home this vowel chart. Now, yours might have come out a little, more white and not as blue as mine. I wish I could have given you a blue one. But you can see that it has the 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, U, and it tells you an example of their sounds. There's a short and a long vowel. And today and tomorrow, I'm going to take you step by step in how to figure out if a vowel is short or long. There's some little patterns that you might find or rules that you could remember, but also it's just nice to know what a vowel is and what sounds that they make. So if you want to follow along with me, you can use your alphabet poster and your vowel poster. Today, we're going to be talking about short vowels. You've probably heard me ask you when we were studying a name or a word or a snap word if it has a short or a long vowel in it. Well, today we're going to learn about short vowels, and tomorrow when we learn about long vowels, we'll use the other half of our chart. All right, let's get started. Let's start by looking at our alphabet. You've probably heard a teacher mention the word consonant and the word vowel. Well, those are the names that we have for our letters. A consonant is all the remaining letters in the alphabet that aren't those sort of soft vowel sounds. So if there's something, it's a hard sound where you have to use your teeth or your tongue or your lips to make like B for ball or K for C for cat, right? Or maybe like ladybug, where you're really using your lips, your teeth, and your mouth just to make those kind of strong sounds. A vowel is the opposite of that. We have 5 vowels, and they're using your mouth to make these softer sounds like A or A, or E, I or I, O or A, or U. Did you notice how instead of using my lips, my tongue, my teeth to make sounds like or I was just using the inside of my mouth, A, O, E, when I'm making softer sounds. Those soft sounds are called vowels. Do you remember what the 5 vowels are? The 5 vowels you can find on your alphabet poster. They're A, E, I, O, and U. And I put them in alphabetical order too. A, E, I, O, U. Now, sometimes the letter Y will be a vowel. Because depending on your names, like here, if I were to spell Maddie with a Y, that Y, instead of making the Y sound, makes the E sound. So the letter Y can make the I sound or the E sound. Like here it is with the I sound. You have my, right? So it's making the I sound. But here you have Maddie, and it makes the E sound. So sometimes when you're reading a word and it has the letter Y, maybe use Flippy Dolphin and try to see what sound it's making. But these are the main 5 vowels. They will always be a vowel. And anything that's not A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y, they are called consonants. Consonants. So B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, and Z. I went through the alphabet, and if it wasn't a vowel, that means it's a consonant. We use consonants for things like blends or digraphs. But what I want to learn about today are the sounds that a vowel makes when it's short. Now, I don't mean write your A really tiny, and I don't mean a lowercase letter. I'm talking about the phonics, the sound your mouth makes when you read this letter if it's a short vowel sound. So we can put our alphabet chart away. And you can take out this chart, which is called the My Vowel chart. On one side, it's long vowels. On the other side, it's short vowels. And in the middle, it's the vowel. And it wiggles out to show you what sound it makes when it's long or short. Well, let's see. We're only doing short vowels today, so we only have to look at this half. Now, a short vowel is when it doesn't say the name of the letter. Now, the name of this letter is A. So it's not saying the letter A in the word, like made. That's a long vowel sound. We're only doing short, where it kind of cuts it off. Your mouth only needs a little bit of time to say that letter. That's why it's short, because it's using a short amount of time and a short amount of your breath as you're speaking. Ooh, science. Well, the short vowel sound for A is ah. Can you say that? Ah. If you have your chart, you can say ah, apple. So in the word apple, A-P-P-L-E, it makes the letter ah sound. So it is the letter A, and it is a vowel, but it's the short sound, ah. Now, if the vowel sound is at the front of a letter, it does tend to be short. That's one way you can remember it. But of course, there are going to be times where it's not. So you do need to learn how to do flippy dolphin. In this case, this chart's really helpful for flippy dolphin. You can go back and forth between the sounds to see which one is right. A, acorn, apple. Which one fits in the word cap? It's the short A sound. Well, let's learn the other vowels too. So we have A. Now we need E. E, egg. It makes the sound. You could go eh. So if I said, well, do you want to have ice cream or cookies? And you don't really care, so you go eh. So far we have A, E. So apple, E goes to egg. So we've learned the word apple and the short vowel sound. We heard the word egg and the short E sound. I wonder what we'll use with I. Do you know what this was a word of? It's a picture of the word igloo. Ooh, so you need to get that chunk of a sound at the front. I. The short I sound is igloo. So I kind of pretend this is a silly way to remember the sound but if you wanted to say the word it or it's over there, you could say it's a monster, right? And if you saw a monster over there and you were pointing to it, you would be freaking out, right? You're like, it's a monster. So you're stuttering. You're not able to get that word out. And that's how I remember the sound I for igloo, the short I. So we have igloo or it's. And I bet you're now starting to think of words maybe on our word wall that you've heard of that maybe have these short words, right? Like at, or bet, or get, or it, or with. There's so many words that you already know that have a short vowel. And if you know the difference between a long and a short vowel, whether with flippy dolphin or stretchy snake, you'll be able to learn millions, zillions of more words. So let's see what we have so far. We have apple, egg, igloo. Be careful. And sound so similar. So maybe try kind of looking at your mouth in a mirror and saying the sounds. Watch me. Pretend you're my mirror. A, E, igloo. So, I. eh, eh. Do you see how I'm actually making a different shape with my mouth? And I'm kind of moving my body too. Ah, eh, eh. I kind of have to go to the top of my throat. Eh. And that's the short I sound. Let's think of the short O. This is in octopus. So if you get that first chunk of the word, it would be octopus, octopus. There we go. So we've gotten the letter O now. Aw. My friends, I want you to look at me like I'm your mirror. Ready? Aw, aw, aw. My chin's kind of dropped. My tongue's down. Aw, aw, aw. If I was making the long O sound, like an oval, it would be O, O. So see the difference there? O, aw, O, aw. The short vowel, your mouth's opened. Octopus, octopus. And so I like to say, if I was shocked by something, I would go, aw. And that's how I remember it. So I have aw. It's really fun to practice if you want to try it out, doing your short vowel sounds. So we have apple, egg, igloo, octopus. And there's only one left. This one, when you don't know what to say, you might go, I don't know, right? That sound is the sound that we hear in umbrella. So we have umbrella as our U word here on our poster. So if you're at U, you can go umbrella, umbrella. So it's that sound. Now we've learned all the 5 vowel sounds, A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. But these are these short vowel sounds. So in words like apple, if it makes the sound, it's short. Tomorrow, you'll find out what the vowel sounds are for long. And this is A. So if I said apple, that wouldn't be right. And I would need to use flippy dolphin to flip it over to apple, right? And then I would see that it's a short vowel. We have Those are the ways that I like to remember the short vowel sounds. If you want, you can try it out or try training your mouth to say it quickly. And see how your mouth starts to change. These are just fun little ways to train your mouth to say these sounds. But as long as you can read the short vowel words, that's all that matters. So we know that our vowels are A, E, I, O, U. If you're looking at your word wall or if you're looking at your alphabet poster, there's so many words you can use or make using the short vowel sounds. So we have A, E, I, O, U. Think to yourself of a short vowel sound with the letter A in it. Well, I know that maybe if it's at the beginning, it would be that short sound. Or if it's in the middle of some consonant words, like M and T, it makes the short vowel sound. So, at, mat. I put down the mat so I wouldn't get wet. Ooh, or what about meow? Cat. Some of you probably recognize the at family. Yeah, did you know it had a short vowel this entire time? But there's other words too that you can do, like catch. There's bigger words that use the short vowel sound. It's not all the small ones. Let's think of the letter E. Well, we could also end with a T and just put letters in front of it. Bet, ooh. Get, ooh. Jet. Oh, wow, we have so many words. And that was just using the sound. How about I? What if we did I and N? This is in, in. That's a word of itself. But the word family, in, we could use to make other words like tin or bin, right? I put all my toys in a bin. Now, if you know the short vowel sounds, a, I, you're able to make a lot more words and read a lot more words when you're writing and reading. So what if we did pop? It's that ah sound, pop. And ooh, pup. Look. I wonder if the PP would work for all these. Pap, that's something, like a poppy. Pep, pip, nah. Pop and pup work for me. Well, first graders, these are your short vowel words, or well, short vowel sounds. And you can find them on your alphabet poster. It does have the different words, so A for acorn, A for apple. But you also have this vowel chart that I really think you should check out. It has the long vowels on one side, the short on one side. And while you're practicing, you can put it in the middle and wiggle your way to the answer. A for short vowel is A, apple. Egg. Igloo. Octopus. Umbrella. These are the short vowel sounds, and I hope you get a chance to practice them, okay? I'm going to be having a little vowel practice work for you to do, and I'll show you how to get there. Okay, my friends, so once you've clicked on the Boom card link in today's phonics page in our asynchronous, I want you to click on students. So normally I would have you click on the thing that has all your faces pop up, but because I'm not doing this with you, you have to sign in on your own. So you're going to sign in with Boom, and your username is just 4B and then your name. So I'm going to sign in as Smokey, but say your name was Faye, you would take 4B, Faye. If your name was Liam, it'd be 4B, Liam. If your name was 3, it'd be 4B, Sri. And then you'll click next. So I'll sign in as Smokey, 4B Smokey, next. And your password is 1234. Now, normally it's 123, but I had to make it 1234 so that we could all log in at the same time. Don't ask me, that's just what they wanted. And then you click sign in. So remember, your username is 4B and your first name, and then 1234 as your password. Sign in. Here I am as Smokey, and down here you'll see the things that I've asked you to do. Now I know a lot of you should have the green and the blue circles here for when you did your math. You can see I wasn't Smokey yet, so that's why I haven't done these ones. But there's 2 new games for you to play. Now, listen closely. Today we learned short vowels. So I only want you to do the fall phonics practice with CVC words. That's short vowels. I want you to only click on that, okay? This one you'll do tomorrow. So you click on it. And now it says one of the sounds has fallen off the tree. Click on the leaf with the missing letter that makes the sound. Ooh, so you want to make
cat.
Cat. K-at. We're missing the t sound, which I know is T. So when I click on it, it'll tell me if I got it right or wrong. And then I'm going to keep going. Now, it might have maybe a blend in there, but it's practicing the short vowel sounds. Like that was short A.
Clock.
Oh, that's short O. And you're going to fill in these words with the sounds that make sense. I would go through each of the consonants to see if that's the right sound. And when you're done, it's going to let you know. So I'm going to go ahead and take my quiz. I'm going to turn my screen off though so that you can't see what I'm doing. Okay, my friends, I made it to the end. I answered all 20 questions. Some of them were asking you for the consonants. So maybe you had to practice reading the short vowel sound to know what word made sense. And some of them at the end started telling me to put in the vowel sound. So I got a little bit of both. That's awesome. It'll tell you how many you got right. So I got them all right, but that's only because I'm the teacher and I've played this before. You'll get points from it, and then you can say play again or back to home. Now, if I were you, I would just do back to home. Click that green button and it'll bring you back to the start. And when you're done, all you have to do is click the X here and it'll stop what you were working on. Because remember, tomorrow you are going to do the short and long game. But today it's only short vowels, okay? I can see which one you did, so make sure you click the right one. It's this one, the fall game, okay? So if I click on this X, it'll bring me back to what I was working on before. My first graders, today we learned the difference between a short and a long vowel by practicing the short vowels. Tomorrow, we're going to learn more about the difference by practicing the long vowel sounds. Does your name have a short and a long vowel? Let me know, I'm curious. Maybe try writing your name out and seeing just how many vowels you have and if they're short or long. Today you have one little activity for our phonics fun. You have to go on Boom Cards, click that link in the video, and it'll bring you straight to the game. Well, you'll have to log in first, but remember it's 4B, your name, passwords 1, 2, 3, 4, and when you're done all 20 questions, you can click back to home, exit out, and it'll all be saved for you. If that's a little confusing to do on your own, ask your pet grown-up. Remember, in first grade, we try it on our own first, and then we ask for help. My friends, I hope it goes well. I'll see you this afternoon. Bye.